Did you know if you draw parallel lines angling to the bottom right, about the width of a quarter, then connect them with a curved line, then a wide upside down U off the top left, then a tiny angled line like this, then a slightly curved line coming from that corner, and then a straight line coming off the left curve. All the vertical lines that you draw are going to be at a slight angle to the bottom left. Now coming off of the middle of that curved line, a curve that's angled to the bottom right and then corners down, then a curved line coming off the right, then connect with a curved line like this. Now add two short lines on either side and parallel that curve that you just made above. Now you're going to add a belt buckle with these two lines, a tiny rectangle, another line, and a tiny rectangle on the other side. Now a short straight line on the left and a shorter straight line on the right, and now this curve that stops about the middle of the belt buckle and just V's up to the other side. Now two straight lines that get skinnier towards the bottom. Now this hockey stick curve that curves and then straightens, and then start a line right next to that one and draw it up to meet the other one above it. Same thing on the other side where the lines get skinnier towards the bottom. Now draw a less dramatic hockey curve on the left and then another line like this. Now let's finish out this other arm with a line that follows the body and then it angles in underneath the underwear, then straight down, cornered, angled up left, then a line that passes the wrist a little, and then connect the outside of that arm. On the other side, this line's gonna start at the chest, follow the body until it gets about here, and then it's gonna angle out and back in to the bottom of the underwear on the other side, then draw this U that's skinnier at the wrist, and then curves back into the belt. Add these glove lines in here and these boot points in here. Now a little tiny line that starts just inside the shoulder and then angles down to the other side. Now a short angled line just inside that angles to a straight line that curves a little bit at the end, an angled line on the other side, and now draw the bottom of this box with a little wave shape for the nose, a short line that comes up on the right, that curves and angles up towards the other line, but leaves a gap for this point. Now finish it off with the point, and now add a point above the right side. Two upside down triangles in here, and the mouth is drawn almost next to the nose. This will leave a big chin. Now an oval on his chest, and let's draw the Batman symbol, which you start with some parentheses on the inside, left and right. Then you're just gonna draw a curvy M on either side with the point in the middle touching the oval on the bottom. Then two U's on top where the inside almost touches the top of the oval with a horizontal line connecting just below the ends of those lines. Now you fill it in. Add a little mark on his arm over here, and one more here. Now add these spikes. Now start in the middle of this chest and draw a curve all the way to the edge of your page. Then draw a sideways U where the tip gets wider at the end. Now start at that tip and draw a curvy line that gets skinnier towards his body. Now just add a series of U's in here like this, where in the middle they get closer to his body. Then you'll stop them about his thigh, so you can draw this swooping curve out from his thigh, then another curve below that gets wider at the end. Then you're just gonna connect them with a U, and I made my point on the top line longer than the one on the bottom. Now just finish out your cape so it runs into that line. And now draw this line for the top of the building, which is angled down to the right, and this makes drawing his feet easy because you don't have to. Now I'm gonna add some buildings on mine like the original animated series. I have to draw them behind his cape, so stop all of your lines behind the cape. But an angled line like this, then pick a spot to angle over, and then this line that comes down needs to match the one on the left. And just do that again with the next line starting inside the corner, and you can do it one more time like this. Follow that same angle on the other side, corner this one up to the top left, parallel your first line, come off the corner and angle down left like this. The next lines are shorter and they match the lines below them, angling to the top right, but both of them are inset a little to the left of the first lines that you drew. You just keep doing that with the lines inset, and you can add as many layers to this as you want. And the lines on the left that angle down to the bottom left just keep following the same angle as the ones beneath them. Now I'll add some windows in here, and I started to color him in, but I forgot about these two lines that are underneath his chest for his ribs. And I colored this in with markers, but I ended up coming back with paint markers because they fill a more solid color that looks more like a comic. All the backgrounds in the original animated series were drawn on black paper, which gives it that super cool, just deep and rich tone of being dark and just totally Batman. Definitely my favorite show to watch as a kid, whenever my parents would let me. For more fun and easy drawing tutorials for the whole family, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. New full-length shows released every Saturday morning on YouTube on We Draw Together. We Draw